Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you had a great Christmas and you had a great New Year's. Welcome to 2023. On this episode, I want to tell you about my plans, my goals, and how we can reach that together as my goals, your goals, and how we can collaborate and help one another. But first, I want to tell you what I have learned in 2022 and what I'm going to do with it. That's the important part. In 2022, I set my mind to grow my podcast, my talk show, and, reach out to more people, get to know them, and learn about their stories. And that was fantastic. During that, I figured out I have been gifted with a natural power of connecting with people. And I mean by connecting to different people like carpenter, restaurateur, politician, law enforcement, tech startup, entrepreneurs, name it. I have the ability to connect with all people. It doesn't matter what they have done, what they're doing, because I believe everyone has a story. And I want to use that. I want to use that to tell the untold stories of the people that I met and I'm going to meet to the world. So, I am planning to create or launch an outreach campaign to tell everybody that if they have a story, share it with me. I want to know about you. If even you are watching right now or listening to this podcast, please, if you want to share a story, your story, let me know. Because you know why? Somewhere, somehow, somebody is going to learn something from your story. And you might help one person. I promise you, everyone has a story and everyone can help. If we all come together, we are going to be unbeatable. We can start helping each other without criticizing each other, without judging each other. This is my goal, that I want to talk to everybody with no expectation, no judgment, and no criticism, because I can learn and I can pass that learning through this channel or communication channel of the audio and the video to so many people. And that's, for me, is so rewarding because I can reach so many people. I can send this message out because every day, I am learning. And I can tell you what I have learned, and then you can use it or not use it. It's up to you. But that's how I learned things in the past. And last year was a great experience for me. People, they loved it. They show a lot of interest. Even I'm not famous. And I don't care if I'm not famous. I'm just doing my part. I am me. I do me. I am myself. And that's the most important thing. So, let's discuss how we're going to reach our goals. First of all, as I said, you and I, we're going to have a goal. We're going to set our goals. January 2023. Forget about the new resolutions. Every day can be new resolutions. You can change plans. You can do any month. You can do whatever you want in different months of the year. But now we're going to set our mind that we're going to do something. We're going to start planning our future. Even though the future uncertain, but we're going to plan it. And we're going to forget about the past. We're going to learn from it. It's step one. Forget about the past. Learn from it. You went through it. Did you grow through it? Did you learn something? Just write it down. That's number one. Forget the past. Write down what you have learned and the mistakes you have made that you're not going to make it again. Number two, plan who you want to be, who you really want to be, who am I want to be, who I want to be, who I want to be. That's the second phase. We have to discover ourselves, self-awareness. The moment that we figure it out, who we are closer to our goals. You have to be honest with yourself. You really have to be honest with yourself because you don't have that much time. 2023 is here, okay? You are in it. You can't go back to 2022. You are in 2023. You cannot change it. You cannot buy the time. Then be careful. Don't judge yourself, but be honest with yourself who you really want to be. Do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be working for somebody, be a second person in the company? Or do you want to go and get a job? Nothing wrong with all of this stuff that I'm saying. There's nothing wrong to it. There's nothing wrong with it. You just need to make a decision who you want to be. After that, you have to figure it out how you're going to do it. How you going to do it? How you going to reach your goals? How I'm going to reach my goals? I told you, I'm going to reach my goals by you helping me and vice versa. I can help you. It's a collaboration. You read me? It's a collaboration between you and I. We can help each other. I have so many experiences that I can just tell you that you don't know. And that might help you when you go to your next challenge, your next step, your next phase in life. The moment that you figure out how we're going to do it, as I said before, you get much closer, much closer. You just need to write it down. How you're going to get from point A to point B. Okay. Imagine that you're going to go from the Jefferson Street to the Main Street. Okay, 2 points. You can go with a cab, you can go with a train, you can go with subway, you can walk. You have to figure out how you're going to get from point A to point B. With different transportation, there are different costs that is involved. So you have to think about it. Which one can you afford? Which one is easier? Which one is more efficient? That is going to get you to your destinations faster, but not the easy way out. The easy way to get there, the less time, because we don't have that much time. Figure out how you're going to get there, how you're going to do that. If you want to be an accountant, how you're going to do that? You got to study. You got to study. You got to know the QuickBooks. You got to know the software for accounting. How you going to be like a digital marketing expert? You got to read. The first thing is how you're going to get from point A, which is you don't know anything, to point B, which is you want to be an expert. You got to study. You got to, join classes, university, whatever works for you. How is very important. Okay? But before all of that, you have to really understand why you want to do it. Why you really want to do it. Why am I talking to you right now? What is my why I'm talking to you? My why is this. I think through my podcast and my video, I can reach to many, many people and I can help many, many people. That's my goal in life and business. I'm a giver because by giving more, I can receive more. That's my philosophy. That's my why. That's my why. To give without expectation. You have to figure out your why. What is your why? Why you want to do that? Why you want to be an accountant? Why you want to be a car salesman? Why you want to be entrepreneur? Why you want to, why you want to be a teacher? Why you want to be a businessman? You have to really be honest with yourself. I can tell you, life is not fair. You know it, I know it. Life is not fair. And it will not be fair. And nobody's going to come and save you. They all can give you suggestions, advice, like me. I'm talking to you. And if you have something, you can write a comment and I can learn from you. But you're not going to come and save me. I am responsible for myself. I have to save myself. And this is a fact. So, think about it carefully. What you want to do, how you want to do it, and why you want to do it. 2023 should be all about that. And then, think about your surroundings. After you figure it out, what you want to do, what you want to do, how you want to do it, and why you want to do it. Now, the next step is, what is your environment? What kind of environment you are in? Is that environment is going to support you to do what you want to do or love to do, or the things that you know what you want to do? Because I can tell you, environment is so important. You cannot put yourself in an environment that will set you for failure. Please understand that. I say it again. Your environment, it's so important. Stay away from negative environment. One of my goals for 2023 is this. I'm going to stay away from negative people. That doesn't mean they are bad people. Don't get me wrong. They are people. But if I don't learn, I don't grow. And I'm not in the position that I can absorb all those negative thoughts. It would bring me down. It would suck the energy out of me. I cannot do it. So I have to distance myself from negative people. From the people, they just see the bad things in everything. No. Life is tough. Life is not fair. But life is beautiful. We have to cherish life every day, every moment, every second that we breathe. Life is beautiful. We have to be grateful for today, the day that we are above the ground. We're not dead yet. Why you have to be worried? I have so many challenges. Every day, you have so many challenges. Every day, you got a lot of problems. I have a lot of problems. That doesn't mean that we have to give up. And I'm telling you, this is not a bunch of bullshit motivational things that I'm telling you. This is the reality. You go to life, good and bad. But just go through it. Grow through it. Learn from it. Because, one day you and I were going to die. I will die. There is no guarantee tomorrow I will be sitting here and talking to you. There is no guarantee you're going to be on the other side and listening or watching me. Can you guarantee that? Seriously, can I guarantee that? You can't guarantee that. So, why you are worried? Why you are keeping all those hate? I don't know who you hate or who you are not happy with, but let it go. Let it go, because if you don't do that, you're not going to get to your destination. You got to carry that bag with you in the train of life. It's going to slow you down. Get rid of all that extra baggage that you've been carrying for 2022 and the before that. You are in the new year. Get rid of all those baggages. Bad relationship, bad marriage, bad divorce, bad kids, bad mom, bad dad, whatever. Forgive and keep going forward. I'm not asking you to forget. I'm asking you to forgive. Because by forgiving, you forgive yourself and you feel much better. I have forgiven so many people. I don't forget it, but I had forgive people. You should do the same thing. Because with that philosophy, you're not going to gain anything, I promise you. You're going to go to 2023, or you are going through it right now, and you're going to be disappointed and you're going to be miserable. We are responsible for our own happiness. We can make ourselves happy, or we can make ourselves miserable. It's up to us. So, have a plan. Find out who you are, what you want, how you want to do it, and learn from it. Get rid of all those extra baggages and be positive. Change your environment. Put yourself in an environment that help you to go further along in life, not to slow you down. If you're in a job that you don't like it, hate it, just get out of there. I swear to God, it's not end of the world. Yes, you want to be broke for a couple of months. I know that. And you're going to say, I have 2 kids, You don't know, Rami. I can't pay my bills. I can't just walk out that job. Okay, I understand that. But hold on it while you're discovering some other stuff. But be positive. Have hope. Have faith. Have faith. Have hope. One day, I was so broke in my life. And one day, I had money. And one day, I went back down again. One day, I came back up again. This is the circle of life. But every day I get up, I say I want to do my best. You should do that. That's part of my planning that I told you. I want to get up every morning. I want to say thank you, God, that you kept me another day above the ground. I'm grateful for what you have given me. I'm grateful for this life. And tomorrow, as my number is up, so be it. If you decide that I got to go, I got to go. Because I can tell you, when your number is up, you can't stop it. It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you got, who are your parents, what kind of job you have. You're Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. Steve Jobs went with nothing. There's no difference for you and I. I might be broke. Next day, I'm dead. Or I might be rich and I'll be dead next day. We don't know. So it is important to think about yourself in 2023. You have to be selfish. You have to selfish because, if you don't take care of yourself, how the fuck you want to take care of the other people that you love? Listen to this. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of the people that you love? Ask yourself that. If you understand that, you will understand life. And life is not bad after all. It's not bad. It can be a harsh reality, harsh experiences, but life is not bad. Somewhere, somehow, somebody is going through a harder time or harsh times while you and I were talking right now. I can tell you that. Think about all the patients in the hospital, all the people in the hospice, right? We might be next. We don't know. The point is, life is great, but we have to take advantage of it while we are here and do our best. Go do what you love. But I can tell you this too, passion without action doesn't worth shit. I know you love to do something, but if you don't take action, you're not going to get there. 2023 is all about taking action. It doesn't matter. You don't take that action because you thinking that people, they're going to judge you. And you are wrong because they're going to judge you no matter what. Why are you waiting for? Next Christmas? The same thing? It's not going to happen. So I hope you're having a great 2023. And think about this. Think about who you want to be, how you want to do it, and why you want to do it. And be a little bit more selfish about yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of the people that you love? Until next time.